Find the slope of the tangent line which touches the function r equals cos 2 theta at theta equals pi over 6. Okay, so how do we attack this type of problem? Step 1. Find the derivative of y with respect to theta. Okay, so we need a function for y. Y is defined as y equals r sine theta. Since r equals 2 cos theta, r equals cos 2 theta, make the following substitution. Y equals cos 2 theta sine theta. So all we really did is we took this and we replaced the r with cos 2 theta because r equals cos 2 theta. So we could substitute. And then use the product rule to differentiate the expression. So we're taking the derivative of this with respect to theta. So y prime equals, we have to use the product rule. So for the first part, we take the derivative of this times this. So the derivative of cos 2 theta is negative sine 2 theta times the derivative of inside the bracket, which is 2. So we have negative sine 2 theta times 2 times sine theta. So that's the first part of the product rule. The second part is to leave this as is and take the derivative of this part. So we have plus cos 2 theta times cos theta. Then we simplify to get y prime equals negative 2 sine 2 theta plus cos 2 theta cos theta. Alright. So then we're told that theta equals pi over 6. So step 2. Evaluate y prime at theta equals pi over 6. So y prime at theta equals pi over 6 is equal to negative 2 times sine pi over 3. And the reason I put pi over 3 is because we have pi over 6, and then we times by 2 inside the bracket. Pi over 6 times 2 is pi over 3. Sine theta, just sine pi over 6 plus cos, again, 2 theta is going to be pi over 3, and then cos theta is cos pi over 6. So now we have this expression here. And then we evaluate each of these entities. Sine pi over 3 is root 3 over 2. Sine pi over 6 is 1/2. Cos pi over 3 is 1/2. Cos pi over 6 is root 3 over 2. And if you're having trouble evaluating any of these, you could punch them in your calculator, or you could just memorize your simple triangles. So whenever the angle is pi over 3, it's a tall triangle where you have 1, 2, root 3, and then just take your fractions from there. Or pi over 6, that's your skinny triangle, or excuse me, your short triangle, where over here is 1, hypotenuse is 2, and the base is root 3. And then you just go and take your fractions from that. So that's how you get to this. And then from here you just simplify. So you have negative 2 times root 3 over 2 times 1/2 is equal to 2 root 3 over 4. Excuse me, negative 2 root 3 over 4. And then over here we have 1/2 times root 3 over 2, which is root 3 over 4. And then add these together to get negative root 3 over 4. Okay, so that was the first part. On to step 3. Find the derivative of x with respect to theta. X is defined as x equals r cos theta. Since r equals cos 2 theta, make the following substitution. X equals cos 2 theta cos theta. And once again, I just took the r, replaced the r with the cos 2 theta, and put it in here. So now we have this. Use the product rule to differentiate the expression. So the exact same thing we did last time. We use the product rule. Cos 2 theta, the derivative of cos 2 theta is negative sine 2 theta times 2 times cos theta plus cos 2 theta times the derivative of cos, which is negative sine theta. Okay. So from here, we're going to simplify to get x prime equals negative 2 sine 2 theta cos theta minus cos 2 theta sine theta. Step 4. Evaluate x prime at theta equals pi over 6. So x prime at theta equals pi over 6 is equal to negative 2 times sine pi over 3, which is 2 times pi over 6, cos pi over 6 minus cos pi over 3 sine pi over 6. Evaluate each of these entities. Sine pi over 3 is root 3 over 2. Cos pi over 6 is root 3 over 2. Cos pi over 3 is 1/2. Sine pi over 6 is 1/2. Okay, so then you multiply this out. You get this term, root 3 times root 3 is just 3. Times 2 divided by 4. You have negative 6 over 4 minus 1/4. And then perform that subtraction, you get negative 7 over 4. Okay, so we found out that y prime at theta equals pi over 6 equaled this, negative root 3 over 4, and then the x prime equaled this, negative 7 over 4. So what do we do with these two numbers? Well, step 5, evaluate dy over dx at theta equals pi over 6. dy over dx at theta equals pi over 6 equals y prime at theta equals pi over 6 divided by x prime at theta equals pi over 6. So it's just a simple matter of dividing the two numbers. Negative root 3 over 4 divided by negative 7 over 4, and that comes out to root 3 divided by 7. Root 3 over 7. And that's your final answer.